Look at these then. So yeah, grip wise, we look at today, much better in terms of both these positions. As you say, they've got that checkpoint in there with the logo. That's creating basically for me a fairly neutral grip. It's not that you're going strong, probably feels a little bit stronger, but like I say, even though your grip feels stronger, it's not to try and hit a hook. We're still hitting fades, or effectively hitting fades, they're just a lot smaller in terms of sort of shape left to right. Setup wise for those two, you can see quite a distinct difference between that foot, yeah? Once he's turned in now, your backswing length from that kind of turned in foot now, it just doesn't take too much power going back. And now you're like trying to just slow it down, sort of hanging back underneath it and a bit quitty on it, okay? And then the ball then just basically going too far. It's like 90 to 100 yards, where when you shrink things down, open up that left foot, it now takes power off and the ability to rotate is slightly less. And if you go then from sort of 75 to 50, that lead foot now is probably going to be more here, even narrower again, yeah? Or things are going to start shrinking down even more so. So when you go back, we can make your rotation as far back as you comfortably can and turn through it. So the follow through doesn't look very different in these two swings, yeah? You're able to rotate a lot more effectively. This foot being in here, kind of doing that to me, means you've got to put a little bit more emphasis on that twist. So the speed is going to go up. Well, your brain's trying to slow down for power, and then you're trying to spin around the corner. So now you've got kind of two things going against each other. And you're thinking, well, what do I do? Yeah? Which is why then the consistency of strike is going to be tricky. So you set up for your shot you're going to hit. I mean, I guess with a wedge now, though, that's sort of like 3/4 or 2/3 back, so they're just sort of 60, 70 yard length. If you're going to go back this far, that's only your 40 yard. But always then going back as far as comfortable. But by opening this foot out, narrowing the stance, the ability to rotate now is a lot harder, yeah? So you don't have to think about how far back do I go? You almost like set up in such a way that restricts how far back you can go. So you don't have to think about judging distance. You go, okay, I'll just swing back almost fully now, because that's about as far as you probably can comfortably go, and then just rotate through hitting the shot, yeah? So be mindful of that grip. If you get a few of those sort of floaty, droppy ones, or just losing yardage and going a bit high, look at the launch angle and the shots, check that grip, yeah? If it's one, it's just a bad swing maybe. If you're getting 3 or 4 in a row and you go, hang on a second, I'm getting a few of these in a row, okay, right, what's the check? Oh yeah, okay, check my grip. And you might find the grip is correct, something else could have crept in, who knows? I mean, you could be just sort of dropping a bit more underneath or pushing your hands too far forward or whatever. But if we can have a checklist of things that we know that we do wrong. My faults have been with me for the last 40 years of playing golf, yeah? I've still had the same faults when I was a teenager to what I am, because I'm still me, and you have the same for the rest of your golf in life, playing with certain sort of characteristics that we've got. What we do is we get better at identifying them. When we see a bad shot, right, oh, that was rubbish, we go, oh yeah, I've probably done a bit of that, and you can fix it, yeah? So you're better at self-diagnosing. So on the golf course, if things start going a bit, you got to go to, yeah? Rather than going, oh, it's going to be rubbish today. It's going to be an absolute nightmare. Might as well give up now. Yeah, get to the ninth green. I'll go in the bar. Yeah, you can carry on, and yes, it's not really pretty, but it's a get round the golf course movement. You can maybe put like a quick fix in there to get you around and go on the range and work on it the week after. Yeah, but yeah, that for me is always going to be. And again, your left hand acts like a rudder. Yeah, if it goes too far this way, the boat goes to the right. Too far that way, the boat goes to the left. Yeah, you just got to find that neutral for you. And again, a little bit stronger, similar to what we did with the driver. It's just putting that left hand in a more neutral, natural position and just bring the club back to the ball square. Like I said, if you're in a fade, the club face at impact is slightly left of target, and then the path is slightly more left of that, but we're talking 1-2 degrees. It's not like, oh, I'll swing 20 degrees left of target with the face aiming miles off to the right. So, okay, mate? Lovely. Very good. No, really good.